everyone, this is Ramesh here, and today we will know about this most familiar space object known as a planet. A planet is an astronomical object that is massive enough to get spherical shape due to its own gravity, not so hot and dense to start nuclear fission process, and its surrounding region should be free of planetesimals or smaller bodies. The planet word came from the Greek word planetai, which means wanderer. Planets are divided into two main categories: smaller rocky terrestrials and low density giant planets, which are further divided into gas giants and ice giants. In the solar system, there are 8 planets, out of which Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are rocky planets, whereas Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are low density giant planets. Jupiter and Saturn are gas giants mainly composed of hydrogen and helium. On the other hand, Uranus and Neptune are ice giants composed of water, methane, and ammonia, having a thick atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. In 2006, a new category of planet called Dwarf planet was adopted by International Astronomical Union. Like planet, a dwarf planet orbits a star and is massive to form a spheroid shape, but is not capable to clear its surroundings from other smaller bodies. Pluto has been demoted from planet to dwarf planet because it is unable to dominate its neighborhood as a planet does. This demotion of Pluto has been highly criticized. Right now, only 5 solar system objects are recognized as dwarf planets: Pluto, Eris, Ceres, Haumea, and Makemake. Except for Ceres, all are found beyond the region of Neptune, called Kuiper Belt. In the following animation, we will look into the size, gravity, and distance of planets and dwarf planets from the Sun. Let's get right into it. No one knows with certainty how planets are formed. The prevailing theory proposes that planets are formed from the leftover gas and dust materials in the process of star formation. When dust and gas collapse, the protostar is formed at the core, surrounded by a rotating protoplanetary disk. By the accretion process, dust particles in the disk continuously and gradually gather mass to form larger objects or known as planetesimals. When planetesimals forms, the accretion process speeds up because it attracts nearby material by its own gravity. As objects become more and more massive, it collapses inward under its own gravity to form protoplanets. Protoplanets are minor planets that are even smaller than the dwarf planets. Some protoplanets continue to collide with other planetesimals or another protoplanet until they are massive enough to become a planet. Depending upon the past matter, solid or gas, used in accretion, the fate of a planet is decided, whether it will be a rocky terrestrial or a gas giant or an ice giant. In 1992, radio astronomer Alexander Wolshan and Dale Frail discovered two planets orbiting a pulsar PSR 1257 plus 12. This discovery is considered to be the first precise detection of planets outside the solar system. These planets are termed as exoplanets or extrasolar planets. On October 6, 1995, the first exoplanet orbiting a main sequence star 51 Pegasi was discovered by Michael Mayer and Didier Queloz of the University of Geneva. After that, thousands of exoplanets including terrestrial and gas giants have been discovered. Exoplanets like Super-Earth, Mini-Neptune and hot Jupiter have not been found yet in our solar system. Giant planets that orbit too close to the Sun are called hot Jupiters. They resemble planet Jupiter but revolve its parent star in less than 10 days. Its orbit is even less than 1/10 of the Earth orbit. One of the best known hot Jupiter is 51 Pegasi b. Exoplanets that revolve around the galactic center directly instead of a star are known as rogue planets. The reason is either they are ejected from the planetary system or never been gravitationally bound by any star or its remnant. In the upcoming animation, we will look into the size of planets and exoplanets found in our universe and its distance from Earth in light years. Our moon is 384,400 km from Earth. Have you ever wondered how our planets will look like if it comes as close as our moon is to Earth? Let's find out. Some exoplanets are found to be potentially habitable. These planets are at the right distance from its parent star or liquid surface water to be present. This region of a star is called habitable or Goldilocks zone, where the temperature of the planet is not too cold or too hot. Let's look into the size of potentially habitable exoplanets and its surface temperature. I hope you learned something from this episode on planets. Thank you for like, share, comment and subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.